Ladies and gentlemen, it's really a delight to see such a healthy turnout here. Now, I must admit I twisted quite a few arms to get some of my students here, but there are, I see, 200 or 300 that are not my students. And we're competing against basketball games, Notre Dame DePaul basketball games. Also, this is right in the middle of midterm exams for DePaul University. The students who came are making great sacrifice, and we're very pleased. Now, this is the question we're going to discuss tonight, which is facing many of you and will face many more of you. Perhaps many have already made up their minds, but some are still wrestling with this question. Some have described this as the most important question that faces a man. Is there a supreme being, someone above me, who knows me, who watches out for me, who can help me, who is my guarantee of eternal life? Or is man on his own in this universe? Now, our speakers tonight are both very competent, both in their intellectual background and in their speaking ability. I think we'll have a very stimulating evening. The gentlemen have agreed that our first speaker will be Dr. John Warwick Montgomery. Montgomery is chairman of the Division of Church History at Trinity Divinity School in Deerfield, Illinois. He's also a professor of theology here at DePaul University and a professor of theology at Strasbourg University in France. And he has the somewhat of a distinction being a professor in a Protestant seminary and also in a Catholic university. Dr. Montgomery is author of several books, among them being The Shape of the Path, The Is God Dead Controversy, Crisis in Lutheran Theology, and coming out very shortly, within a few days, he has another book called Suicide of Christian Theology. And also forthcoming in the next few months are his books Where is History Going? And Ecumenicity, Evangelicals, and Rome. He's written books on quite a wide scope of topics, as well as many magazine articles. It seems that just about every Protestant journal I pick up has an article by Dr. Montgomery on some theological topic. And he's very much in demand as a speaker. I find that whenever I call him on some business connected with the theology department at DePaul, he's just flying off to Los Angeles to give a talk or to Boston to give a talk. And we have an equally distinguished speaker in Professor Julian J. Steen. Professor Steen holds A.B. and M.A. degrees from the University of Pittsburgh. He also served as a member of the Modern Language faculty, as well as at the University of South Dakota and at several high schools. Now, for a number of years, Professor Steen was the director and is presently the dean of the Chicago School for Adults. It's a nonprofit private organization specializing in self-improvement courses for adults. Professor Steen is widely recognized as a gifted multiple linguist, knowing many languages. He is head of the leading translation service in the Midwest, Cosmopolitan Translation Service, and served during World War II as a principal translator with the Office of Censorship in 13 different languages. So he had to be very competent with 13 languages. Professor Steen has lectured extensively during the past 30 years, including radio and TV appearances, chiefly in the field of international relations, linguistics, and popular philosophy. A member of the Speakers Bureau of the United Nations Association and the American Jewish Committee. For a number of years, he has been actively identified with the American Humanist Association, as well as with the Chicago Humanist Ethical Society.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?